Hi guys, Cal Watson here from Strength and Move Fitness. Just wanted to get my first video up and running today. And what we're going to talk about is how to work your bum or glutes harder. A few clients have come up to over the last few weeks and they're looking at a little bit more shape, more tone, more strength through the lower body. So I thought I'd get you up and running on some functional, some dynamic movements that you can work through in the gym or at home in your own training. Before we get going, you just need to look at a little bit of basic A&P or glute anatomy. When we sort of talk about sort of movement planes, we've got sort of sagittal, frontal and transverse. So for us to sort of work our glutes more and get more out of our DOMs, muscle soreness the next day, we need to activate, lengthen and stretch the muscle. So working through those three planes, the glutes or movements or actions of the hip would work this. Hip extension, the sagittal plane or forwards, backwards. You've got AB, abduction, so the glutes again would allow hip to the side. And you've also got rotation on the transverse plane. So the glutes would add external rotation. So putting all those three together, back, across and turned out, would shorten the glutes. So for us to get more of a stretch, we need to do the opposite. We need to lengthen and stretch through. So by that we just do complete opposite actions of the hip. So we know the hip works through inflection, which is forwards. You've also got adduction, so adduction, which is across the body. You then apply internal rotation, so the toes are tracked in, and this would lengthen and stretch through the glutes at the side. So making that sort of dynamic, applying that say into a basic lunge, your lunges would work across your body. So you drive and step through, step back. You can see the sort of the leg driving across, toes turned in. You can see the hips getting drawn out there. We can also sort of make that a little bit more dynamic by adding some movements through the upper body as well. So for us to load the weight high to low, you'd go right leg and you just start to drive the arms through, up and over. So this is making for a good warm-up. But again, applying a high rep range, you'll be surprised just how much sort of muscle soreness you might get the next day as we sort of stretch and work the glutes. For those who sort of work through in a squat pattern as well, you've also got your basic squat. But all I'd work through, just track the toes in. Might feel strange as the knees knock in. But again, a basic squat, work the range as low as you can, keeping that chest raised, toes turned in. And again, you can sort of load through the top there. If I wanted to sort of work the right glute more, by adding some movement through the arms. So we're going through sort of the next sort of couple of parts, a little bit more detail, sort of loading those movements with weight, dumbbells, kettlebells and barbells. Please like the page, Strength, Movement, Makeup, and just look out for sort of more blogs, more videos and more fitness tips.